Hey guys, Silverbacked here with another video. Thanks for joining. And yeah, just want to start off, kick off this video. We're going to go through the top 20 cryptos. We're going to just double check exactly. I've already pre-done it before. I've come on to do this video. What is in the actual top 10 as far as highest, largest cap cryptos. And then just to start off this video, I just wanted to show something that and full credit to Trade Travel Chill. She's on Twitter and also YouTube. She's got a YouTube channel, really good YouTube channel, a pretty big audience, and a lot of training for trading and stuff like that. So full credit to her for just pointing this out. And she basically, she went through a process where she pulls up these three charts, which is Bitcoin dominance. As you can see, it's raging away. And there's recent pumps in the last few days. Market cap USDT, so just the USDT stablecoin Tether. Exactly where that's trending. So you can see that's going up. This is going down. So people are trading their USDT for Bitcoin, which makes sense. And then you've got total crypto market cap, which it's under the description of others if you're looking at it, just others, and then it'll come up and it'll give you total crypto market cap excluding the top 10. So basically, it's describing in a sense alts. So with alts, it actually is showing you that they're actually dumping. So Bitcoin pumping. Alts dumping. Where do you want to hold your money? Do you want it in USDT? Do you want it in alts, or do you want it in Bitcoin? But so yeah, it's a pretty interesting illustration to say, you know, what's currently trending now. And because I'm so focused on trend, I thought I'd just bring this up to start the video. But just yeah, it is something that I'm going to look at. I've saved it as a chart layout, so very interesting. And then also just on top of that, what I usually do is also look at what DXY, which is the US dollar, is doing. This is the US dollar index, the DXY. As you can see, it's been going up, and this has a inverse correlation to the rest of the markets and crypto market. So if this is going up, it's putting negative pressure on our beloved cryptos. So if this is each one of these is a 5-day candle, but if I actually go down to a smaller time frame, like 4 days, 3 days, you can see that it's starting to turn on a 3-day trend. 2-day trend is definitely turning, and on a daily chart, if you look at it, it has actually rolled over. So it's sort of developing into a trend where hopefully it'll continue down and keep on going. And wouldn't you know it, 1, 2, 3 days, that's the 3 days where we hit an all-time high in Bitcoin. So the relief here has allowed Bitcoin to sort of like pump. So thank you very much, DXY. Not so much for this part, but for this part, we like. But anyway, so wait until the top 20 before I run out of time. And now I've gone through and I've marked all these. I'm just going to go through and eyeball it myself just to make sure I'm correct in what I'm saying. At the end of it, I'll give you a link to the Pionex bot, and I'll double check that with you. Instead of telling you what I'll do, I'm just going to do it. So XRP USD, we got out. Where did we get out? We got out. What are we? We're on a daily. That's why. 5-day. It was 5-day. Yeah. 5-day. So on a 5-day, we wrote it up. We put a stop loss just below that wick there, and we got knocked out here on the 2nd of October. We've been out. You can go check this through my previous vlog history and my videos. 57 cents we've been out since. 51 cents at the moment. Again, if you're looking at these charts as I go through, just look at the orange is where the stop loss level is. So this is something we sold and we got out of on the 2nd of October. Toncoin, we got out on the 22nd of October at $5. We're staying out of that one. It's all red by the looks of it. AVAX again, we got out on the 27th of October at $26.58. Staying out of that one. There's no green shoots there. And again, 22nd of October, we got out of DOT. Just in general, the DOT chart looks not very good. You know, even dating back to mid-March, it started its decline and it hasn't really stopped. Should find a market you can short it at the moment at this stage. Ethereum, we got out on the 22nd of October at 2,482. It has sort of crept up to 2,508, a little bit higher, but you know, I can't see a full 5-day trend with any green to sort of give me some indication that we may go up. So until I do, I'm staying out. ADA, we're out of it. You can see that the stop loss level we got out at, and we got out on the 22nd of October. OKB, This is marked it here red and red, so these two here, not last two, but these two, OKB and NIA, I've marked as possible shorting opportunities, and it's actually worked out. So if you did where I said get out of it here, and you were able to write it down, it was a 6.28% drop from the time that I called it as a short. Now, just the format of this, just so you know, this is a full public video. I'm going to make more free content like this available to everyone in the public, but what I have been doing is there's a secondary video below here behind a paid content tab. To unlock that, it's like 22 cents a day. I do a post vlog every 5 days currently. It's going to stretch out longer than that over time, to be honest. But essentially, I'll be doing some longs and shorts, which I've been sort of calling in that group down there. So that's been a good one. Near protocol, we're obviously out of it in our portfolio, and I called a short on that one. As you can see, that's from the time I called it. It is a 9% gain. Well, loss on the token value, but if you're shorting, it was a gain. Sui is it's sort of like looking like it's going to go up. We did get out of it on where is it? The 22nd of October, when it started dumping down. In my I should have a green there because I'm actually holding along from quite a way back. But anyway, that's a continuation of this. Anyway, I held it through all this volatility and never got stopped out because I had my stops wide enough on my long, and I'm still holding it. So, I'm unconvinced it's going to continue up. I think it's going to be another up and then another pullback maybe. So I've actually moved my stop close. So my stop level is probably in my account is probably about there. Where is it? $1.80, $1.88. So anyway, so that's Sui. So it's currently we're currently out of it. So that's why it's sitting in the sold column. BNB we're out. All nothing but red. We got out at 580 is 574. Link we're out. That even though it's a green candle, it's just turned green. It should have stopped us out. Actually, you know what? I tell a lie. That was green. So we would have been in there. It would have come down, missed us, and not stopped us out. The last candle would have come down maybe just and let us know that there was something going on. But it depends on when it came through. So we've got link down here. I think I remember it coming through, and I'm not sure if I took action on it. If that was... Oh, it's got the time, but not the date. Oh, yeah, 28th. Yeah, I think we've been out of that for a few days. Very likely we're out of that trade. Knock us out on that. So link really, yeah. Well, it should be in the sold column. Yeah. I'll double check this on the bot as well to make sure if you're getting the new fresh bots, like stopping it and restarting it to get the fresh allocations and all the right percentages. SHIB. This is now the ones that we've bought. We're holding. So SHIB is we're holding it for is that 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros, 1665 is the price of the stop loss. We're holding SHIB. Sol, we're holding it with a nice wide stop there. Again, second last candle is what we're looking at, and there's no price indecision there. So we're holding a stop loss at $147 and leaving all this room for it to run and have volatility. If it's volatility mucking around and going up, then I'll let it do whatever the hell it wants, and it's got a lot of range to spike up and down. If there's any spikes that come down, I'll raise my stop loss up to meet it for the following 5-day period and candle. Dogecoin, massive gap between where we got in at our stop. It's like from here where we got in to there, it's like 50%. We've been riding it up, and I'm not bringing my stop closer because again, just on the second last candle, there's no price indecision, and we're in a small enough time frame that would show up. So, if anything happens here, I'll be happy to move it up if I see any shakiness, and it's just not. So very strong Doge. That's actually that was a good call. And these both, this one, Sol and Doge, you can see green and green. They were both long calls, which I've called that you could have jumped into as well. if you are playing leverage markets. Okay, BTC. BTC is strong. We've got our stop loss. It was down a lot lower, down this level here. Yeah, somewhere down here. Yeah, because we got in on that candle because we got knocked out there. So we would have been riding it from here, and I know it's been going really, really well. We went really up high and then pulled back a little bit, but I've got the stop loss at 864, and only because we've got this lower wick down here below this candle. The last candle that just closed is bullish. Again, I'd go up in step levels, with these. There's nothing shaky on this candle, so I'm not going to move a stop loss any closer. But I have moved it. I think it was today that I was able to move it from down here up to there. So that we followed it basically from a 10% move, just following it like this. Aptos APT. Still in it. We got in on this green candle. We pulled up our stop loss here because of this that just closed. So $8.60 is a stop loss on that. If this wants to go any more volatile to the downside past $8.60, I'll just sell it. Bitcoin Cash again. Stop loss level set there. It is green. It is still green. This is again, there's no data in this candle. That second last one is still green, but it is choppy, so I've set my stop loss just below that wick. Litecoin is doing okay. Again, stop loss set. It's even though there's price indecision all through it. It is sort of like stepping up a little bit, so I was able to move the stop loss a little bit higher. So just lock in any gains if we do get stopped out. $67.72. TRX is doing well, and again, no price indecision. Again, I've got a pretty wide stop. I set it at 15.63 cents, and that's basically the total market wrap up. Exactly where everything is headed, what we're holding, what we sold. And now the next thing is just where the bot is. I've just got to update those settings on Pionex. I'll put those settings down below. You can look forward to, again, below this video, if you go through or upgrade on the Substack, you'll get my leverage calls. I'm going to go back through all these with a secondary video and just let you know what I'm doing there. And for everybody that's watching now, I'll leave the link to the Pionex bot, which will attach in all the spot positions for our investors, and then below that, or everywhere, I'll put the link to the new Apex, Omni, and Pro exchange, which is spot markets and perpetual markets, that has just launched this afternoon. So if you want to be one of the first there to get into Bybit's new decentralized version, non-custodial, no KYC exchange, you can get involved there. And again, for the people that upgrade to the 22 cent per day upgrade to my Substack, I know it's a lot of money, but you got to get my leverage calls that I'll make just after closing out this video here. But thanks again for joining me, and I'm gonna put together some free tutorials on the new Bybit's new exchange Apex, and just as I go through, because I'm actually going through and beta testing at the moment. They're still adding Solana chain and a few other things to it, but Base is there, BNB's there, which is a favorite of mine. And I'm going to be experimenting out in my own time, and then coming back and doing videos. So and I'll release that so everyone can see that content as like a bit of a tutorial for the exchange. We have good stuff coming out. We've got a lot of good stuff from DexSwap coming out, which is going to be a multi-chain Dex AMM model, whereas Apex is an order book model. Again, some nuances there, and some auto compounding stuff coming from DexSwap as well. But again, short on time, I'll just round it off there, and thank you for your time, and I'll see you in the next video, and look forward to some more content coming up where I'll just be specifically not go through every single chart, but going through a bit more tutorial sort of stuff on the new exchange, and where I can see it works well, how to do things, how to navigate around it for you, seeing it's all brand new.